Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. About a video title, you know what this video is about. Professor Arsenal is back with another draft analysis and breakdown of a player, and in my opinion, the best player in this draft, and that is Travis Hunter from Colorado, the Buffs. Travis Hunter is an amazing player. Amazing player. He's a freak athlete. He has the height, 6'1", 180 pounds. He has the ability to match speed with anybody. I don't know exactly how fast he is, but he got to at least run a 4.2 something. Got to be 4.2 something. He's able to match his speed with many different individuals. He can guard the slot, guard the outside. He has the great hand placement, good technique as well. Press coverage, he's good. Man-to-man coverage, he's good. He can sit in the zone. He can do all type of things. And then his tackling got better as well the past few years too. Like he's able to go up there, make tackles, make hits as well, and just be physical. And then what he did on the offensive side as well. Had over 1,000 yards and had 1,000 yards on offense with receiving yards. And he also had 4 or 5 interceptions. And people kept trying to bring up a narrative, bring him on some, Travis Hunter could have had more interceptions. I'm like, guys, because you have a lot of interceptions don't mean you're a great cornerback. That means you're good at getting the ball. But Travis Hunter, the reason his interceptions probably like 4 or 5-ish, because guys ain't throwing the ball over there that much like that. He's a guy who stays on step for step. He run the route for the receivers. You watch all his film, all his highlights. He's an amazing player, a dynamic player. I've been watching him since Jackson State when he got flipped. Remember Deion Sanders flipped him from the college he was going to and flipped him to Jackson State, and then brought him with him to Colorado. He won a Heisman as well. He's a generational player. He's a very good player, a dynamic player, freak athlete, and he's going to be a top pick. Now the question is, where exactly will he be headed? Will he be heading to Tennessee Titans, who had the first pick in the draft? But they do not need a cornerback. They probably need a quarterback most likely, and receivers. That's probably the top few needs. Now we did have some rumors about Aaron Rodgers maybe getting traded there. Him and Devontae Adams getting traded to the Titans. That's still not sustainable for a long period of time. Aaron Rodgers is old. A little older now. Not older in real life, of course. 40 is still, you're still in the mix of your prime and stuff in 40. Like that. I'm 23 years old. I'll be 40 in about 2041, I think. That's a little while from now. Sounds weird to say. But when you're 40, you're still in the midst of your prime. You're still in the midst of your prime. But in football, when you're 40, or in sports, when you're 40, you're a little old. Especially Aaron Rodgers, with the injuries he had and the way he played. They had the Achilles injury a few years back as well. So he'll be here, but they kind of be in the same predicament. But there's a lot of quarterbacks coming out the next year draft class that might be probably valuable, more valuable than what you have in this draft class. So you could go that route. Or you can say, let me bring Shedeur Sanders in. But if you bring him in, you need to make sure in free agency, if you plan on doing that, on free agency, you need to make sure that you have everything around you good. Add your offensive linemen, you add receivers, you add weapons so the young quarterback can have something to work with when you get there and not just throw him out there to the fire. Because Shedeur Sanders got sacked like 50 times one year, 40 times another year the past 2 seasons. So he's been getting hit a lot. You cannot come in the league and hit like that. You won't last too long. So we'll see exactly what happens. But Travis Hunter is an amazing player, a phenomenal player. So would the Titans look to bring him in? First, because he's the best player in the draft, but you really don't need a cornerback like that. But he can play receiver as well. You're gonna have him play both sides. You're gonna say, you know what? Let's play receiver for us. We need a receiver real bad or something. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen if they go that route like that. Be like, what we gonna do like that? When you go that route, let's hit the best player, even though you don't need that position. Or would you just say, you know what? We let him get past that, and then you go to like the Patriots. Imagine Christian Gonzalez with Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter on one side, Christian Gonzalez on the other side. That's lockdown. That's lockdown city. With Mike Vrabel coaching you as well. Mike Vrabel's a pretty good coach as well. So having that as well, being in the Patriots organization, they have a lot of different pieces around them too. So that might be a very good team as well to go to. I feel he can have a lot of success there. Or maybe he go down to Jacksonville. Is he from Florida? I think Travis Hunter's from Florida, I think. So go down to Jacksonville and play for the Jaguars. They got quarterback already. They need to add a receiver in the draft as well. That's probably a top need for them. But they added Travis Hunter. Hey, it can help a lot for the defense. They had a guy like that before, Jalen Ramsey, who was very good, and he'll help their defense out a lot too as well when he was there and got him back on the surge a little bit. So maybe they go that route or something. We'll see exactly where he lands. Maybe the Cleveland Browns might take a chance on him or something. I don't know. I think his best landing spot might be the Patriots. I think the Patriots getting them might be the best landing spot for him. I know the Patriots need receivers, but they can also address those needs in free agency, or they can wait later rounds and do something as well. The Titans need a quarterback, so they might have to go quarterback first. Might have to go Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward, who they think the best guy first, or they go receiver first. Maybe McMillan, I think, is the best receiver in the draft. One of those guys right there, bring that guy in like that. So they probably go that route, maybe, because they need some guys who are going to help them, like some stuff that's going to help and bring a big impact to them that day and that year probably as well. But Travis Hunter, he's an amazing player. There's not really too many flaws. The only thing you could probably say that maybe a flaw on this play is probably he might overuse a lot of his athleticism a little bit more than his technique sometimes, because like when you have that athleticism like that he might overuse that over technique sometimes. But that's really just nothing really too crazy. Like I feel like when you're watching him, I didn't really see anything. I'm a fan perspective, so maybe one of them great NFL scouts. They don't get everything right sometimes, but maybe great NFL scouts or one of those great, like different historians of the game or somebody who's different like that, an analyst or something like that. I can go out there and maybe see some other things, some flaws in this game. But from a fan perspective, for me, watching football since I was 7 years old, I don't see any flaws in his game at all. He's an amazing player. I had like him and Marvin Harrison Jr. from last year are two players I have did analysis on. I did not see anything bad. And Mason Graham as well this year. I have not seen anything bad. So I don't see anything bad. Like there's nothing bad really to say about Travis Hunter. He's a very good player. So you draft that guy, he's gonna bring a big time impact to your team. So you might as well just bring him in and just see what happens. Titans might do it. Get to the best player available, or if you fall past the Titans, which would be a blessing in disguise, go to the Patriots with Mike Vrabel, Christian Gonzalez on the other side, and that team right there can be on the surge of going up, on the come up a little bit. So you'll see exactly what happens. But that's all I have for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Professor Arsenal out.